there and like you want to play against these players, but you know.
That's what I'm saying though, man. Like I want to see John Numbers putting in work at actual regionals. You know, just slapping around some top names because he could if he really
If John
really
put
laser beamed in. You know,
if
like
John put the potential to go to like majors and actually learned a lot of those matchups, 100%. And I'm sure John knows a lot of those matchups because I'm sure John watches a lot of Smash on their free time.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, we have Vivi versus Jules. Vivi being, you know, staple at Brawls, someone that comes all the time. Jules being
Jules,
a new,
first time I've seen him around.
Seeded 6th though today, so has to have some good wins.
Yeah,
they have a lot.
Do you know where she's from?
No.
MBVA.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting.
Kidding.
So we have a Orion.
Yeah.
Nice ranker.
So Jules is not messing around.
It's crazy because when I saw Jules in bracket, I thought of Jewel, not Jules, but Jewel, the Robin player from New York. I don't know if you ever heard of them. That's who I thought it was, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Jewel came. Like I haven't seen Jewel in like forever. The last time I saw Jewel was like I think when me, Scott, and like a bunch of us went to M15 Lounge, which is another like it was like a small bracket that we saw Jules there.
Okay.
Pretty chill spot. It was like a venue like this that was just a bar that just had like a small Smash setup. It wasn't big. It was a smaller, but they had like Smash Bros. They had like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. They had Street Fighter. They had Guilty Gear. They had Tekken. They had a bunch of stuff.
Nice. All the classics.
But it was a sick bar, and I remember seeing them there. So when I saw Jules, I was like, oh shit, they're coming
Jules,
out. Yeah, and then I think Crosong was like, yeah, no, I thought the same thing. I was like, damn, we're both dumb. But nonetheless, a top player, PR ranked player.
Yeah, it's great to see them out there. I mean, I know I saw a couple other sets earlier that Jules was playing, and she was definitely going in. Because she beat Carflow.
We saw Carflow in stream.
That's not a small win by any means. Carflow is one of our top hitters here.
Yeah, 100%. Also, Vivi being one of our top hitters too. So Vivi's the next wall that Jules has to go through to, you know, I mean, already in top 8, but to exceed top 8, you got to go through this bracket demon right here. But the interesting thing is, who does Vivi go? Okay, we're gonna see a hero versus Min Min.
Jules has a Min Min.
Was Jules playing somebody else earlier?
Steve.
Ah, okay. So Min Min, Steve.
Min Min and Steve. Yep.
Wow. This is gonna be an interesting one for sure. Honestly, I'm just a very biased player when it comes to those two characters. I'm not a fan of Min Min or Steve. They are the two fighter pass characters. I mean, along with Kazuya, but I feel like I can tolerate Kazuya a little bit more than I can tolerate Steve or Min Min.
Yeah,
for so many reasons.
That was a nice side B there. That I forget what side B is called in Europe with that little lightning strike.
Yeah, I don't know any of Heroes moves because I don't think I've ever played Heroes games.
The
Dragon Quest, yeah. I've never played it though. I've never played ARMS either, so both these characters are anomalies to me.
I've tried out ARMS. It's actually kind of interesting. But
I could imagine.
And
the kaboom coming out from Vivi.
Yeah. That's going to do it. Taking that first stock. Nice parry on that second hit.
Yeah, Vivi, I'm sure Vivi has some kind of matchup experience with the Min Min. We have a few Min Mins here, Kid Sicarus. There was another kid that came last week that was a Min Min player, but I'm sure Vivi has some kind of sets against the Buzz or some kind of practice against the Buzz.
Yeah,
so
right.
There is definitely some matchup experience there for sure. So Vivi is not an uncommon matchup, but also again being such a seasoned player that you have to go through all 80-something casts when you go to majors, when you go to locals.
Yeah, doing a really good job, really not getting hit by a lot of these pieces thrown out. That grab, nearly not close enough. You can see it stretch across that shield. Not quite enough. Ooh, we got a bit of a combo going. Nice high recovery by Vivi, getting out of dodge.
Yeah, it's just so hard to escape all of it. Once Min Min gets in the groove of things, that's it. It gets really scary.
Oh, went for the thwack. Or the whack. No, that was the thwack.
That was thwack. Whack goes far. And I think we have, what, Psych up here on deck?
Oh my god, the amount of damage that did that shield.
That does so much shield damage. Using Zoom here. Oh, we're going to see, that's the hard part about this matchup is Zoom is great, but Min Min can cover all of your options when you land. So Zoom might not be the greatest of options here.
It's almost kind of like, you know, out of the frying pan and into the fire type of deal.
Now, interesting, having Bounce on deck, does Bounce reflect the Dragon's like laser beam to avoid getting hit? Because I don't think it's a projectile. So, I mean, I wouldn't know. We have to see the interaction, but I don't think it would. Would it hit Min Min? Would it hit Min Min back? Just her arm gets hit?
Can you imagine? You just reflect her arms entirely.
Be actually pretty hilarious. But okay, Vivi not out of this yet. Both players have one stock each, getting huge damage and getting Psych up on deck. And Vivi just
had that rolling read.
Yeah.
Just didn't know what to do with it.
But gotta play super patient against Min Min, because again, Min Min is one of those characters. Once you let them cook, they're gonna start cooking. And ironically enough, I think in their game, in ARMS, you cook. She's like a chef or something like that. They cook like
yeah, like a ramen shop.
Yeah, there you go, that one. That's
Something
what it
like
is.
that.
I think you're right. I think it's a ramen
I'm
shop.
not
Yeah.
entirely sure what's canon to.
Dude, you played the game.
From ARMS.
Oh my God! What?
Whoa.
What kind of wacky,
Dude,
wild,
splits
inflatable arm person was that? Just like noodle arms over here, literally.
Really scary.
Oh.
You're getting stuck at ledge because what do? You do a normal get up, you get hit. You do a rolling, you get hit. You jump, you get hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's a rough one. There's so many options that get covered here. Like, you can't do anything throughout that entire. Like, there's so many options. Like, you can't jump, you can't roll. Like, it's hard because you can angle it downwards too. You can angle the arm going like wherever you want in a sense.
Yeah. Reacted to that first dragon arm getting thrown out, so Vivi hit a button to get away from that because invincibility was about to run out.
Yeah.
Ends up putting the jump, and Jules just read it.
Yeah, pretty
That's all she
unfortunate.
wrote.
We're getting the Lucario change here. No more hero, Lucario.
Interesting.
I wonder, that is a very interesting one. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to pan out. I feel like Lucario has to get in more. I mean, I guess you have Aura Sphere. You have some kind of a projectile, but you also have multiple projectiles with Hero, so I don't see where...
I think the advantage here is that Lucario has a lot more options of getting back on the stage if they get hit on, right? Because there's a lot more freedom Lucario has with that up B that Min Min can't really ledge trap as easy. At least
I feel like also that counter is a huge play because that counter goes far.
Yeah,
you get hit and just Lucario just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Slenderman out here.
Yeah, absolutely. That counter can be huge. Nice pivot grab by Jules. Vivi slowly getting this aura built up.
Yeah, getting the aura built up. But Vivi would have thought with a percent lead right now. Maybe this is the change that Vivi actually needed. Oh,
Nice
see what I'm saying? The counter
yeah,
being huge here. If Vivi can time that and react every single time, it's going to be incredible.
Yeah, taking that first stock, that's going to be a huge mix-up. Because now Jules all of a sudden has to think about what she's throwing out. Not everything can just be as safe as usual for Min Min.
Yeah, I mean she has to play this a little differently. Again, not the same character. Hero being more of a passive, sit back, read my menu, let me see what's going on. But Lucario is just in your face, just fighting you.
Yeah.
His Pokemon is rabid.
Vivi's in a really good position right now. That down air launching at a far enough angle that Jules couldn't even recover from that.
That is huge. Vivi is cooking right
Up
now.
2 stocks with a lot of aura, 108%. I mean, this is exactly where Vivi wants to be right now.
Yeah, Vivi's in a great position right now. Jules, she has to come back on this. She has to play a little more passive. Try to space out a little more, but getting that hit on the... That's not called Ram Ram. Which one's that one's called? The big ball? Megawatt. Yeah, Megawatt is. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, getting hit with Megawatt there and just getting completely obliterated. Wait, so is Megawatt Ram Ram is the circle one, or Ram Ram is the dragon? What the hell is the other one? Oh, Ram Ram's a circle?
What's the dragon?
Oh, I bet dragon. Can we name the dragon? Can we call it a specific name? Can it be like Larry or something? Larry the dragon.
Stiff Larry.
Stiff Larry. Yeah, actually, yeah. Hit him with Stiff Larry. Yeah, we're leaving Stiff Larry. But you know, as we were talking, Jules is coming back. She's making a great comeback at the moment. Only at 95% of her stock, but great recovery. But oh my God, going out there deep with Stiff Larry. Just eating it up. Vivi's going to have to close the stock out very soon. But, well, actually, no. Vivi's going to have to close out very soon because no aura. No rage, no aura, no nothing. Oh, great recovery there from Vivi. Oh my God.
Barely no punish off that.
Yeah, this is a really sticky situation for both players right now.
Jules is doing a really good job, just not getting hit right now.
Yeah, and Vivi trying to read one of those tilts in counter and getting a kill there. But oh my God, this might be it. Oh my!
Up there. Oh my God, that was a beautiful play.
That was so clean. The ladder combos.
Or a charge cancel up air. That was
a huge ladder string.
That was dope. That was so hype.
Yeah, this is going in the highlight reel. This is one for the books. Look at this.
Mom, Mom, get the camera. Oh.
God, that was.
Oh
that
my
was,
God, I like that one.
That was clean.
That was.
Vivi was cooking that entire game. Got a little sloppy there, you know, caused a little bit of fire, you know, a little burnt, you know, water, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, boy, that was getting scary though, right? I mean, Jules was really starting to make.
Did I see Steve? I think I just saw Steve.
You probably saw Steve. I think I know that's. Yeah, there he is.
And the new tag, I love players that use different tags for different characters. My favorite is always the Buzz, because the Buzz always has the funniest ones because of his name. The squad, he used Olimar yesterday, the squad. But all right, we're getting another matchup change here. You know, completely different from last game, where last set actually, where John Numbers and LRA, same map, same characters, no change. New maps here, new characters. This is wacky and wild, and I love it. Yeah, I love it.
A lot more of a dynamic matchup there, both just trying to counteract the other two.
Ooh, and that's going to be huge. I actually didn't know they did that. So Lucario's side B goes through the blocks. Also just obliterates them, but goes through it and can hit Steve through it. So it's kind of huge. Oh my God.
Jules just camping up top.
What is that? I feel like I'm in a game of Mario right now.
I've never seen someone just camp above the opponent.
Yeah, actually, big
like
brain strat.
Ooh.
Not going to kill. Minecart's still on deck. But Vivi going to avoid minecart. They're getting the down air on stage, but not enough to do it. But that is a strong move.
It's a nice rolling read. Vivi's getting some really, really big reads right now.
Yeah, those down airs hit from weird angles, and I like it. Oh, here we go with this. We've seen this on Twitter. This is interesting, but getting hit with the aura spear. No camping out here.
Nice job, right?
That should be illegal. I don't think that should be like legal. That's like wobbling and stalling. They're just sitting out and like building the 2 blocks and farming your materials on those 2 blocks. It's like an infinite. You can infinite like ledge grab there. Like it always counts as an invulnerable ledge grab every time you get it back on ledge, which is weird.
It's
Steve makes his own maps in the game.
Made it back.
Steve's like, I don't like Kalos. I'm going to make it my own version of Kalos. Here's a bridge. Dude, imagine Steve could just summon like animals from Minecraft. Just sends a pig out. Yeah, that'd be a way cooler Steve than what we have. Actually, I'd rather a projectile Steve like that. Just sends wolves and dogs at you and shit.
Chickens.
But no.
If it's Steve versus Wolf, like Steve can just like take control of them by like giving.
Oh, yo, Vivi going right, just threading the needle there, going through that little hole there with the recovery, and Jules in a bad situation, not having much material on deck and having to farm a bit, and kind of being trying to do it, but getting the aura spear kill there, but having Diamond on deck, and this is the scary situation now.
Yeah, there's no real trickery to that second kill there. Maybe just threw it out.
Just kind of waited, you know. Kind of put the thread out there, breaking the block, saying, I'm going to enter your zone, going, no, actually, I'm going to throw my aura spear at you. That's all I need. But Lucario, I mean, Vivi, kind of running away with this game right now. And again, this is another matchup that I'm sure Vivi has a lot of knowledge, because we've had D-Dog, Quandale Dingling
has been terrorizing this place for the last year. So I think Vivi's Vivi's got some experience, but even so, that diamond pickaxe back there is going to be strong enough to take that stock.
Indeed, but
Jules only at 64. I mean, really, very much still in this game.
yeah, but sitting on not that much material, you know, not having a full bar of material, having a few, maybe 2 more mine carts on deck, and you know, she's gonna have to farm a bit more, which she's 100% doing. Now having 3 mine carts on deck, wasting one right there, and Vivi just countering back, not getting hit by those mine carts, and only 1 more mine cart on deck for Jules. She has to use this very. Oh my God.
Oh.
Take F smash out
This is
here.
scary because now backer will 100% kill, let alone smash tag. Oh.
I expected it again. I 100% expected it.
Oh!
Oh,
but there's no punish. What's going on?
But no minecart on deck here for Jules. So she's gonna have to play it a lot safer, but F smash gonna do it.
Vivi going for a crazy hard read. Just waiting for another roll dodge there, I think. Jules finally getting the punch. There were like 4 different times in the last like 15 seconds someone should have died.
Yeah, there was a lot of snafu there, but that last one was the biggest one for Vivi. Misinputting the side B there.
Yeah, and did Jules counterpick Lucario to Kalos?
Yeah, indeed.
Most likely,
yeah. Indeed, but it worked out in their favor, and they went back to Kalos here, Dark Falcon.
So
right
I guess
back.
Vivi also prefers Kalos.
I mean, 100% for Lucario, because of the walls on the ledge there. 100% great for Lucario. Recovery, Lucario can just cling on the ledge there. So it's a huge factor for Lucario to kind of utilize. But also for Steve, not having those slanted platforms. So Jules can technically just sit out there and do the mining with the 2 blocks, you know, a little easier. But yeah, I definitely think Kalos is definitely more Lucario's favorite. But as we saw last game, you know, a lot of mess ups, but definitely favored Steve there. So now we're ditching the Steve. We're getting the Enderman out here.
That down B reaching through 2 blocks. So it's actually really good to know. Quite camp out.
Ooh, not enough juice to kill there, but
that was a beefy F smash coming out from Vivi.
Yeah, and this is such a rough matchup. You want to go, like, you want to go in there and attack, but you can't because Jules is sitting there waiting for you to break those blocks to get through, so they can attack, so they can capitalize on what you do. But you know, Vivi playing is extremely smart. Oh my God, just running right through. Did Jules spot dodge there?
I missed it, but I think so.
Okay, because
if it wasn't a roll dodge.
Yeah, definitely spot dodging there. And that's exactly what we're talking about. This is why Lucario on Kalos is very scary. Because the recovery options are way more, and we're going to come down Wile E. Coyote on Lucario. But, you know, the recovery options are so much better for Lucario, and they can capitalize off of their recovery, hitting the stage and just jumping off it, because they'll just cling, which is a huge, huge advantage there for Lucario.
Yeah, that was an amazing mix-up. Just uppies in the stage, wall hops into a back air that's supercharged by Aurora Ray.
I also just noticed that Aura Sphere did not stop Minecart. It just negated it. Like, Minecart just negates Aura Sphere. Spawn frame with Minecart. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. See, there's a lot of things I still don't know about Steve, and I want to know, but I also don't, because I just don't want to play a Steve bracket. Oh, and that's going to maybe do it? Almost.
Not quite.
But that definitely will.
Vivi is just playing really well in a managed state right now, just like really finding ways to get these kills off. Oh, boy.
That F smash is crazy because Steve just cocks back, so the hurt box goes far behind,
so fast.
and it just swings.
And the hitbox of F smash is wildly huge.
You ever seen those slap fighting contests, those tournaments? There's just slap.
Talking about like the voice critical.
Yeah. Steve would be like #1 in that. It's between Steve and Wario.
Yeah, he's got that perfect slap form.
Yeah.
If that was an open palm instead of
an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta have a slap off between Steve and Wario. That's what it is. The actual grudge match.
Wario got that locker room butt slap.
And Vivi kind of not doing too hot here. The last set F smash, not gonna do just yet.
Still in this. This is a pretty even game if you think about it, right? If you're an optimist, if you're a sadist, if you're insane, this is a dead even game.
Well, to be fair, it kind of is because full Aura Spear, full Rage, Vivi just gonna thrive off all this damage right now, wasting Aura Spear there, but kind of just gonna wait Steve out because Steve's gonna do the same thing. But do you let Steve get more minecarts? Do you let Steve get diamond again?
I think right now, I think it's fine if you let Steve in because they already have the diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. There's really no need to.
Oh my God, this roller coaster ride is insane. What is happening right now?
So
what are
many blocks?
Oh my God!
Oh, yo!
Oh my God!
He's still alive. Still in this.
Breaking that block with the recovery, and oh my God, that was so scary because that could have actually killed. But again, Vivi having full rage now. One hit from Vivi can actually probably end this whole game. Oh my God.
Oh, and dash tag's gonna do it. Man, that was so close. Vivi was playing so well. Just couldn't quite pull it off.
Vivi was playing extremely well that game, but unfortunately Steve, the gatekeeper of Smash, is gonna continue living on. But Vivi not out of it just yet. Vivi sitting in losers now. Yeah, that is winners. Vivi now sitting in losers.
Now, after this, are we getting Justin?
Yeah, so with this set being done, we're actually, me and Max typically usually always commentate